Hey guys, welcome. So today we're going to be introducing a new segment of the channel. I still haven't figured out a name for it, but later on we will. Um, Basically, what we're going to do is just ask questions and share our testimonies here. And our first guest is Andrew.
Hi,
So, just would you like to introduce yourself?
my name is Andrew. I'm going to my senior year of high school
Ooh.
this year. One thing I will leave off on a note is junior year is hard. So if you're sophomore, freshman, enjoy it.
Okay, thank you for that. So the first question is, how was your life before building a relationship with Jesus?
I'd say mm, my life used to be really just deprived of Christ, and it wasn't good because it would just be darkness. And there would be nothing else really. It's just dark, and it will always be just a life of sin that I would never be free from if I never gave my life to Christ.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that. The second question is, how did you come to meet Jesus? Like, did somebody invite you or did you hear about church?
I didn't really get invited or just hear about him. I more of just was brought into this life knowing Christ, mainly because of family. I used to be Catholic as like a tiny kid, but we ended up or not we, but mainly my sister's side of the family we switched to Christian just because it was more convenient. And as a kid, I never really went to church that much because I never formed a community since it was always so far away. It was like a 40-minute drive from like we where we were staying at, so it wasn't really like, oh, I'm gonna go to church consistently.
The third question is, how has Jesus worked in your life now that you've built a relationship with him or have gotten closer?
I would definitely say he's worked in my life in many and numerous ways, such as he's healed me from addictions that I've been battling from years upon years, or whether that just be like a year or so. And it is definitely gave me a little more wisdom and good ethical morals to just stand by each day and using those.
Okay, the fourth question is, as a follower of Christ, has there ever been a moment where you encountered him?
I would say definitely. Actually, quite recent. A couple days ago, I there's this like retreat that's happening. It was like the 10th through the 12th, and I didn't have any money because I had spent it all on like going out with my friends and whatnot
The
for
last
like
vlog?
yeah the last vlog. I bought like I used like 40-30 bucks just on food and then the tickets, and the ticket or the amount of money that it took to go to the retreat was $70, and I only had like 10 bucks left. So that night, I just laid out a prayer. I'm like, if it's possible, please make this happen because I do want to go to this retreat. And I went to sleep, and the next morning, I woke up with a text from my brother-in-law saying or asking me if I wanted to go to the retreat, and I said I would be more than happy to. So it's just a really crazy moment to see and to show that God truly is working in my life and in other people's lives.
Last question is, what would you tell a new believer or somebody who doesn't have a relationship with Jesus about him?
I say this to a couple like new people, or even if you're just going through your walk with Christ, or even if you're somebody who doesn't really know about Christ, you should still come to church and just keep on attending and trying to build that community, because church isn't a place to be perfect. It's a place to be healed. It's a place for the broken people that are still trying to recover. We as people shouldn't be dependent on ourselves. We need Christ because without Christ, we are nothing.
Amen. I really love that. Thank you. Well, that's it. Thank you for coming and giving your time to talk about our wonderful Father.
No problem.
um, Anyways, as of right now, we're recording this on the 4th of July. If this comes out the same day, happy 4th of July. And if it comes later, happy belated 4th of July. Stay safe. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see the next video come out soon with our next guest. Just snuff it.
It's church isn't a place to be perfect. It's a place to heal the broken, and for all those who
Amen.
are broken, hurted. Uh,
Hit that follow button and drop a comment who you think the next special guest will be. Fireworks and explosions in American Eagles!